Hello and good morning, everyone. I'm Sue from the CUHK Library. Thank you for joining today's webinar, Beyond the News, a Digital Newsstand, Harnessing PressReader to Expand Worldviews. This webinar is organized by the Joint University Librarians Advisory Committee, JULAC, and is a part of the collaborative initiative Joint E-Resources Week 2026. I'm delighted to introduce our speaker today, Mr. Andrew Zheng, Manager for North Asia at PressReader. Andrew will guide us through the PressReader platform to support your learning and research. Just some housekeeping announcements before we begin. This webinar will be recorded and shared later on. And if you have any questions along the way, please feel free to drop them in the Q&A box and we'll address them at the end of this session. And as a part of the Joint E-Resources Discovery Week, there are very exciting prizes up for grabs. So please stay until the end and we'll share the feedback link for you to be eligible to compete for the prizes. So now it's time. I'll pass the time to Andrew. Andrew, please.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Andrew from PressReader. I manage North Asia business, and nice to see you guys. And especially thank you for the organizers to arrange and also to set up this webinar that I can introduce PressReader and also I can share more information with you. So for today, most of the times, and I'm interested to share some of the features maybe you miss when you're using PressReader. And I believe that some of the students and some of the colleagues that you already use PressReader for a while. But however, some of features maybe you miss or you don't notice. So that's why today I will spend some time to introduce those features to you and also to increase the interest that when you're using our applications and also using our platforms. So besides that, just let me to do some advertising about PressReader. Maybe you heard about our name, but you don't know about PressReader in details. Actually, we already in the market for over 26 years. And we are a Canada-based company. Our headquarters is based in Vancouver, BC, Canada. And we have around 500 to 600 employees globally. We are a true diversified company with presence all over the world. And also that we help publishers to distribute their contents over our platform, PressReaders. And now we have over 8,000 publications that in our platform, including newspaper and magazines. And also for this couple of years that we also introduced the puzzles and ebook and also audiobook coming up. So for today, just allow me some time to share some of features and just let me share my screen with you. And also, if you have any questions, just you can save until end of the sections that I can share with you, and also I can answer some of questions as well. Okay, so this is our PressReader. Maybe when you use your desktop, you access pressreader.com, then you can access these pages. And also that you can access PressReader through your mobile phone or the tablet as well. We have an application for Android and iPhone and iPad you can install over your phone and the tablet. And just like a normal people, when they come to the PressReader, they will be interested to see some of the magazines or newspaper that they are reading. And however, we have some very fancy features that I want to introduce to you and also to share with you. And some people will say, oh, why we need the PressReader? Why I have so many applications or like I read the news over the web, why I need PressReaders? And that's because PressReader is a true global platform that we can allow you to access over 8,000 global publications. So it means like no matter where you are, you can access no matter they say in your languages or in English or in Spanish or in other languages publications. So they will help you to enrich your visions and also to knowledge about what's happening in the world. And also that it can help you to navigate all the interest topics or interesting information that you need. And besides that, we can help. We have a very powerful search features on here, and maybe you are not using that sometimes. So for us, when you click the search, you can see we have an advanced search. When you are trying to do the search, we are quite different compared with Google search because people say, oh, I can use Google to the search. What's the difference between PressReader and Google's? And the difference is for when you use Google's, when you search the result, that is something that Google want you to see, want you to know, because you know that Google they get advertising fee from people, they're publishing their information there, and that's why what they show you is something that you are interested. There's something that they are interested to show you. But for the PressReader, we have over 8,000 publications. We have very, very big metadata at the back. So that's why we are showing the information to you is something you're interested, or that this is not really someone will push you for the informations. So for the for the searchings that you can, we are empowered by the Boolean search capabilities. And I'm sorry that because I'm not an expert about Boolean searches, so that's why I try to use some simple search query and to demonstrate here. But if you are really good in the Boolean search and you know about the and or quotation whatsoever, then you can customize your own string to get the information you need. So for examples, I'm the Taylor Swift fans that I want to share about something about Taylor Swift and also about the tour. Maybe I want to know where she went for the tours and also where she was. So in here, I just simply type Taylor Swift name, and also I can add fields to customize the searching criteria. Like maybe I would say Asia in here. I can use or not, near, and to customize and to fine-tune my search result. And also you can search that by languages. For example, if I want to know about in Spanish, that I can select the Spanish languages that will show only Spanish language results. And if you want to limit the publication, you can also do that, and also other. And one thing is we can search the result by any times or by the day range. So maybe you want to know about the past year, you can select the day from the past years and now. So when we have a key in all the criteria there, we can perform the search. In search here, you can see that they're showing numbers of the results. And if you want to have a better result, you can do more customized, like using more and or to fine-tuning your results. So for example, if we are seeing this one is the Guardians at February 7, 2006, we can come click here and see the result. And you see that they will search the contents with Taylor Swift and also with Asia's. So you can see the result there, and also you can go to other article as well. And one thing I really want to share is, this is a new features we add on. For example, if you want to show this to your family members that who doesn't know about English or that languages that you search results, they will very difficult to do the translations to them. But however, we have a very powerful translation, and now we additionally add the traditional Chinese there. So for example, I want to show that to my mom. Hey, see Taylor Swift, they got some of the Asia tours that there's some articles or some news that I want to share with you or I want to show you. In here, very simply, you just click here and do the translation articles and pick the transitionals. So you will see that we just put this article and transform it into the traditional Chinese. So you can see the information there where we see these, and you can show, and also you can cut and paste and send to someone else. That will be really, really helpful and useful for people who doesn't speak or read the English, and also that can help them to understand more about the articles. In vice versa, we can also translate these into other languages, like we can translate it into Japanese or into the Koreans. Like for example, we can translate it into Japanese as well. So you see that this is very powerful translation tools, which we always miss, that they can help us to understand more about the articles. And vice versa, then, if for some of the students or some of the colleagues that they really want to find to read the foreign language like Spanish, and also to know about what's going on with news or magazines. And this is very difficult. You need to learn the languages. But however, with these features, you can select some of the publication in Spanish or in French, then you can use translations to translate into Chinese and translate Chinese or simplified Chinese that to understand about what these articles is talking about. So that's very powerful tools which is very very good for people, especially for Asian people. They can know more about the articles, the meanings, and also to even though they don't speak that languages. Besides that, well, we have a one feature is called the add to my topics, and also that is something that you can save it in your topics into your account. So once you save these topics into your account, that they can help you. They can help you to configure. For example, like when you click your account here, when you go to my account. Sorry, this is let's see. When you go to my account, when you see here, this is my account, and when you click the notifications, that you can customize the topics that you are interested and then send to you. How it goes is, for example, like here I have so many topics here, including the Taylor Swift and also Asia, Donald Trump. For those, I can enable it if these two keywords or the strings that hit to our metadata backend about the publication articles that will match with these criteria. You can set the notification and inform you. For example, like here, you see the Samsung and LG. If I can set here, if from our metadata, no matter it is, and when they hit the word Samsung or LGs, that you can configure it. The result will send to you once a day, every other days, or as it happens. So it will be help you that you don't need to come to our platform all the times. You can just set it up, and once we hit these two keywords based on our metadata, we will send the email to you. These down all the topics that will hit to your keywords and send to you directly. They will be really helpful that especially when you need to do the projects for you need to do marketing project to know about the maybe the car, EV, whatsoever. You don't need to search all the times. You just set it once, then all the information is sent to your mailbox, and you can browse it and you can do the research. So this would be really helpful to save your time, and also that you don't need to come to our platform all the times to do the search. So for these two, is very powerful features that maybe some of you may miss. That's why they will be good that you can try and also to explore these features and to help your study and help to do this research. And the last thing is about the app. When you're using our app, Apple the iOS and also Android apps, that we have one very good features that you may not notice, that you can download the entire the issues. For example, like today the newspaper issues to your phone or to your tablet. Once you download it, then you can read it offline, and also that you can use it anytime. We will save in your phone or in your tablet that you could retrieve that publications all the times. So that means that when you are traveling or you are traveling to school, that you don't need to have internet, even though that you can access the informations. So that will be something that I would like to share with you, and also some of the features I would like to highlight. So just want to ask, is there any questions or anything you would like to ask regarding for PressReader?
Andrew, I see two questions in the Q&A box.
Okay, just give me a second. Then
Yep.
let me stop sharing. Sorry. Hello. Okay. Oh, sorry, I can't see the questions. Hey, Sue,
Yes.
can you, I can't see the questions there.
Oh, so
let me see. Let me keep it. Okay, okay, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So also one thing I think I need to mention is because not every school in Hong Kong they have a PressReader subscriptions. So if you're interested about our features, please contact to your school to see that your school is available for you to use the press readers. Okay. I'm doing some news research. Can the articles be downloaded? Actually, the articles you can save it or you can kind of print it. Just give me maybe I go back again and share with you that how to do it. So for example here, I click any articles there. For example, if you have some articles you're interested, maybe like this one, then you can read it like that. And also you can enable the print features. When you print, you can print as a text only or as an image or like custom area or page. When you print as an image, then you can set it, okay, what it is you want to print and define that fit to page size. When you print it, you can print to your printers or save it as a PDF. So when you save it as a PDF, then you can see here. Sorry, it will take a little bit time. But when you save it, most of the articles will have the watermark because we allow the user to view it. But if you want to distribute it to other persons, you may obtain the license from there. But you can print it to save it for yourself. That will be fine until you need to use it to other parties, or you need to resell or to quote to other parties. Then you may need to obtain the royalty fee from that publications. You see here, yeah. So you can save it as a PDF. This one. Sorry. See here. Okay. So you see that. And also you see that we have a watermark here, just in case that if you need to reuse it with a watermark, you may need to talk to the publishers directly to get the license to use it. Okay. But of course, you can send the link, like or you can, because when you access here, like maybe go back here. You can share this with a link to people who got the press reader subscription as well. And also, one thing, just want to highlight that if you are driving or you're on the way, you don't want to read the news, you can use listens features. That's something we're interested. We will dictate or we will to split the articles and the news to you directly instead of you read it. So do we need to create an account? Yes. It depends on if your school campus and school only allow you to access in the school. We don't need to create an account. The reason why we need to create an account is because you need to save some search or you want to personalize some of the preference. If not that, even though if your school they use we call the IP configurations, that within the school IP you can read the press reader. We don't need to actually you don't need to create an account. Just if you want, say, I want to save some of articles, or I want to save or some preference, or like some of the created list or search list that they need to create an account. If not necessary, you don't need necessary to create an account. And for the iPad users, actually they will be the same as you see from the web. So this is not much you need to configure. So very easy and self-explanatory that you don't need to do any specific configurations. Just for that, you can access PressReader just same as you use a desktop or use other iPhone as well. But for us, I would suggest you, if you're interested about PressReader, do the registration because you can customize and save your own preference there. Okay. Okay. So is any questions or something you want to know more about PressReader? And upcoming that actually some of the school we are coming up to enable the puzzles, and there's something that people will be interested, especially in North America. I'm not sure in Asia, but in North America, people they love to pay the puzzles with PressReader. So that's why if your school interested, let them know, and then they can notify us, and we can add the puzzles there.